Well, good morning, y'all. Today we're going to make lotion. We're going to make hand lotion to give as gifts in a basket for your secret sis or your school teachers and your Sunday school teachers and your healthcare workers. And this makes a good little goodie to put in a basket if you're going to do a little care package for an elderly lady and put in some new fingernail files and some pretty fingernail polish. And this is going to be scentless, no scent at all. The original recipe is baby lotion, regular real greasy Vaseline, and vitamin E cream. Well, you know me, I got to make it my own. And so what I use, if I'm making this for other people, I make it completely scent-free because so many people are allergic to chemicals and smells anymore. So if I'm making this for me, I'm going to use all my hippy-dippy essential oils, and you know it's going to smell like patchouli, and everybody's going to run from me when they see me coming. But anyway, here's what we're going to use today. I bought, and all of this you can get at the dollar store. You can get it at Walmart. Whenever I'm finished with all this, I'll calculate how much each little jar will cost. And it's a pretty economical little happy thing, and it's a good little gift to somebody, and then they don't have something they've got to like dust, and when you come over, they got to go get it out and set it up and act like, oh, it's the best thing they've ever seen, a little doodad they've ever seen in their life. So I've got a 20-ounce container of Vaseline lotion, scentless, and I've already emptied it into this bowl. And you're going to need, this is the substitute I use for the greasy Vaseline. It's a Vaseline lotion. And I'm going to squeeze about half of this tube in there, and this is scent-free also. So we're going to put about half of that in there. And then the vitamin E cream, it comes 2 tubs stuck all together, but you're only going to need 1. So you just put this off in your bowl. Looks like frosting, doesn't it? Doesn't smell like frosting. So anyway, we're going to do that. And since we're all washing our hands 1,100 times a day anymore, I'm going to put a half a tube of like a Neosporin. This is just the Equate brand of triple antibiotic. Don't use too much because it'll be greasy. So I'm just going to squeeze about, is that even open? Yes. I'm going to put, there's like 1 tablespoonish. There's 2 tablespoonish right there. Okay, that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to mix all this up in this bowl. It's just regular, looks like 7-minute frosting. So I'm going to mix all this up, and I'll be back in just a minute, and I'll show you how we're going to put it in these cute little containers. One thing I'll tell you about cute little containers, we save everything. Pimentas jars, those are real good to put stuff in. When I was growing up, the funniest thing is my mom always used Merle Norman, and she made grape jelly, and you know those glass containers with the little pink lids that had the little scallops around the edge? We'd have grape jelly in the icebox in Merle Norman cold cream things. I just thought that was so cute. I wish I had one of those Merle Norman cold cream jugs. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, and I'll show you what we're going to do with the rest of this. Well, hey, y'all. I moved y'all to the other bar stool. I thought y'all would like to come down and sit on this end of the kitchen for a little bit. But let me show you what we're going to do. We have our bowl of lotion. I just have a tub. You know, I love a Ziploc. Just take a Ziploc, put it down in your tub like this. Fold the top over. It's kind of like an icing bag, and you didn't have to go to the store. So you are going to take your lotion and load it off in this here Ziploc, just like this. You don't have to use a hand mixer. This mixes up real good with just a spatula, wooden spoon, ever what you like to use, and you don't have to get that old noisy thing out. So we're just gonna do that right there. And I'm just going to show y'all on two because y'all don't want to sit here and look at me do this all day. It gets kind of boring. So these are these cute little ball jars, and there's 12 in a container. at Walmart. And I'll have all the prices broke down per gift whenever I come back and finish this up. So anyway, what I do, and you can do this is my little trick when I do deviled eggs too. I don't put them in jars, obviously. So I'm going to take my bag of lotion, and let me get this over here where you can see these. And I'm going to cut the end off just like that. Whoop, there it goes. Okay, and then you're just going to squeeze this in your little jars. Easy peasy. Let me tell you something else about this lotion. If you have a favorite lotion that you like to use, it's got your favorite smell good in it, you can add the vitamin E cream and the creamy Vaseline to it and make it go further. Because, you know, that stuff's not free. You know, so if you got your favorite, you can always make it go longer like this. Let me show you. Now, you can just put the lid on it, and they will be so happy to get this. But let me show you what I do. Now, these are roughly, I bought a 1/4 a yard of Christmassy kind of fabric. I think that's my neighbor's dog coming and ringing my doorbell, so ignore Kipsy. So this is probably maybe a 4.5 by 5 inch square. And easily, we are going to make it round. You know, sometimes we do get to use the things we learned in kindergarten more than anything else. So I'm going to take this little square patch. I'm going to fold it in half, like that. I'm going to fold it in half again, like that, where all the rough edges are on this outside. I hope y'all can see this. So what I'm going to drop that in there. I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to round off this corner. And we have a circle of sorts. Doesn't have to be perfect. They'll love it anyway. Now, if you had Rick Rack scissors, this will be so cute. Or some of the cross stitch scissors that are cute. Y'all could do that too, but you just take your jar, put the little lid on it, put your cute fabric, whatever fabric you choose, put that on there where it's pretty kind of straight, and put the lid on. Now, if you wanted to, you could put ribbon around this. You could put raffia. You could tie a little spoon to it. Remember those little ice cream spoons that we had when we were little? Those little wooden things. I love those things. And but anyway, you could tie one of those to it. But I generally just let people use what they want to. But I'll be back after a while, and I'll have the cost of all this all figured up, and I'll let y'all know. But I just think that's a good little gift. And when you give a piece of your heart, people seem to like it a lot. And you know, we're supposed to share our love and all of our silly little gifts that we do. We don't have to go to the store and buy much. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a little while. Well, hey y'all, I'm back, and we are finished with our cute little happy gifts. Aren't they precious? They're just real cute. Well, I told you I would tell you how much we had in it. We had, and all of the lotion ingredients added together. None of these are with tax. This is before Uncle Sam gets. So we had $13.98 in lotion. We have $4.02 in jars. They broke down to be 67 cents a piece. And because I had a 40% coupon on my phone for Hobby Lobby, I got 1/4 yard of fabric for 93 cents. Woo! So that comes out, this whole 7 jars, it made 7 jars, it's one recipe, $18.93 plus tax. Well, I had 7 little gifts, so it's $2.70 a piece. Now, isn't that sweet? $2.70 a piece, and you made somebody happy, and you can just, you know, my hands are about like a washboard, so yeah, I need some of this. I may have to. Share what you make that's special. We'll enjoy learning from each other. Bye, y'all.